Next concept, the angle between the two tangents from an external point to the circle S is equal to 0. See here, S is equal to 0 be the circle. So P of x1 comma y1 be any point, external point. From this point, you have to draw the tangents to the circle which touches at the points A and B respectively. These are the two tangents. Which touches at the points A and B. The angle between them is theta. Then what is the angle between two tangents from an external point? So how to proceed? So center of the circle, which is CB, the center of the circle. From here to here we know that this is radius of the circle. Even from here to here also equal to radius of the circle. From C to P you draw one line. This line bisect these two lines. So from here to here angle is theta by 2. From here to here angle is theta by 2. Observe that here it is a right angle triangle. Triangle CBP, from triangle CBP, tan theta by 2 equal to here angle is theta by 2, tan theta by 2 will opposite by adjacent side. Here from here to here what is the meaning? The length of tangent from point P to the A. Length of tangent is denoted by root S11. From here to here also length of tangent, it is denoted by root S11. So from triangle CBP, tan theta by 2 equal to opposite by adjacent side, which is equal to R by root S11. Sometimes we use this formula. This is the angle between the two tangents in terms of theta by 2. But angle between the two tangents is theta. Then whenever theta is there, cos theta you can calculate. Cos theta in terms of tan. 1 minus tan square theta by 2 divided by 1 plus tan square theta by 2. This is the formula to calculate the angle between two tangents. And one more important thing regarding some MSET or JEE concept. Not only these two formulas, sometimes they will ask, they will give one equation of circle and external point also they will give. They are asking to calculate the area of triangle either CBP or CAP. These two are similar triangles. Triangle CAP and triangle CBP are similar triangles. Suppose if they will ask the area of triangle, the area of triangle CAP or triangle CBP. Area of triangle we know that half into base into height. Half into, suppose if we consider this diagram, base is PA into height is AC, which is equal to half into PA means what? Length of tangent, it is root S11 into AC, radius. Therefore, the area of triangle is delta equal to half into R into root S11. So, whenever one circle and one external point is given to the circle, find the area of triangle from center to this one. So, that means CAP. If they are asking to calculate quadrilateral CBPA, sum of these two triangles areas, you can write that answer. Suppose if it is the area of another one, the area of quadrilateral ACBP is the area of triangle ACP plus the area of triangle CBP, which is equal to half into R into root S double one plus half into R into root S double one, which is equal to half into 2 times of half into R into root S double one, that is equal to R into root S double one. If they will ask the area of quadrilateral ACBP, then the answer is R into root S double one. Example for that angle between the two tangents. Find the condition that tangents drawn from the exterior point G comma F to the circle S is equal to x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0 are perpendicular to each other. That means the angle between them is right angle. Then find the condition, the two tangents. Therefore, first what we have to do, given point and given circle. First step, given point G comma F. Point is always denoted by x1, y1. Next point, given circle. Given circle. S equal to x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. Equation number 1. For this radius of the circle, radius of the circle, r equal to square root of g square plus f square minus c. Next, root s double one also we have to calculate. Why? Because we know the formula of angle between the tangents. For that, root s11. So according to the circle, root s11 will becomes x1 square plus y1 square plus 2gx1 plus 2fy1 plus c. But root s11 from which point we have to calculate? So now draw the diagram. This is the circle, S is equal to 0. These are the tangents. Tangents makes an angle 90 degrees. 90. That means right angle. Here the point P is there. This point is G comma F. Now we are going to calculate this condition. This is the center of the circle. Now root S11 at the point G comma F. That means in place of x1, y1, G comma F, you have to substitute G square plus F square plus 2G into G. That means 2G square. 2F into F, 2F square plus C, which is equal to square root of 2G square plus G square, 3G square plus F square plus 2F square, 3F square plus C. This is root S11 at the point G comma F. After calculating of these two, we have the angle between the two tangents is theta. Then tan theta by 2 equal to r by root S11. At what point? At g comma f. Not compulsory to mention, that is understood. Since theta is equal to 90 degrees, then in the next step, this 90 degrees substitute in this formula. Tan 90 by 2 is equal to, what is R value? R value we calculated here. A root of g square plus f square minus c by square root of 3g square plus 3f square plus c. 90 by 2, 45. Tan 45, which is equal to square root of g square plus f square minus c by square root of 3g square plus 3f square plus c. Now tan 45 is 1 equal to square root of g square plus f square minus c divided by square root of 3g square plus 3f square plus c. Cross multiply square root of 3g square plus 3f square plus c is equal to square root of g square plus f square minus squaring on both sides 3g square plus 3f square plus c is equal to g square plus f square minus, these values we are taking this side, 3g square minus g square plus 3f square minus f square plus c minus of minus c. 3g square minus g square, 2g square plus 3f square plus minus f square, 2f square, c plus c, 2c. So 2 take common, we can take this side, g square plus f square plus c equal to 0. This is the condition, the angle between the two tangents to the circle from the point g comma f to the circle is right angle. Next example. If theta 1 comma theta 2 are the angles of inclination of tangents through the point P to the circle x square plus y square equal to a square, then find the locus of P when cot theta 1 plus cot theta 2 equal to k. Here the discussion is theta 1, theta 2 are the angles of inclination of the tangent to the circle. This is not general equation of circle, it is a standard equation of circle. X square plus y square equal to a square, whose center is 0, 0, radius is r is equal to here a. So we know that in previous classes we discussed that the equation of tangent with slope m to the circle x square plus y square equal to r square is y is equal to mx plus or minus r into root of 1 plus m square. This is the formula regarding the circle x square plus y square equal to r square. Now the circle is a square, no? X square plus y square equal to a square. So first given circle and radius we have to write it. First step, given circle equation or simply circle, x square plus y square is equal to a square. Center is 0, 0 and radius r is equal to a. After that tangent equation you have to write. But here theta 1, theta 2 they mentioned that. So the equation of tangents with slope m to the equation 1 to the circle 1 is y is equal to mx plus or minus, here r is equal to what? A into root of 1 plus m square. The locus of tangents passing through this point they are saying, na? So the above the tangent equation passing through the point P of x1 y1, then Wherever y and x is there, replacing with y1 and x1. So it will becomes y1 is equal to mx1 plus or minus a into square root of 1 plus m square. After that, how to get is mx1 we can take this side. That implies y1 minus mx1 is equal to plus or minus a into square root of 1 plus m square. Squaring on both sides, a minus b whole square expansion, y1 square plus m1 m square x1 square minus 2mx1, which is equal to a square into 1 plus m square. So all these values also we can take this side. That implies y1 square plus m square x1 square minus 2mx1 minus a square into 1 minus a square m square we can take this side minus a square m square is equal to 0. From these two take common m square into x1 square minus a square. From this can be written as plus m into minus 2x1. Here, sorry, here y1 is also there, y1, even here also y1 plus the rest of the terms y1 square minus a square. If you observe this equation, A is quadratic in M. The above equation is a quadratic equation in M. Then it has two roots. M1 and M2 respectively. That is, M1 means what? The slope of the tangent which makes an angle theta 1 with x-axis. That means M1 is equal to tan theta 1, comma M2 is equal to tan theta 2. After completing of this step, is a quadratic equation. It has two roots M1 and M2 respectively we discussed. Sum of the slopes, product of the slopes. So next step, sum of the here roots we mentioned means sum of the roots. We know that in quadratic equation sum of the roots means alpha plus beta. Here alpha is M1, beta is M2. M1 plus M2 is equal to minus B by A. Here B, this is completely A, this is B, this is C. When you compare with Ax square plus Bx plus C, A value is x1 square minus A square. B value is minus 2x1 y1. C value is y1 square minus A square. So M1 plus M2 is minus B by A. So minus of minus 2x1 y1 divided by x1 square minus A square, which is equal to 2x1 y1 divided by x1 square minus a square. This is about sum of the slopes. Next, product of the roots. Product of the roots. Product of the roots means M1, M2 is equal to C by A. C value is this one. Y1 square minus A square divided by x1 square minus A square. After completing of these steps, one more condition is given here. Given condition cot theta 1 plus cot theta 2 is equal to k. Cot theta 1 and cot theta 2 in terms of tan, we have to write it. So 1 by tan theta 1 plus 1 by tan theta 2 is equal to k. Take LCM. Tan theta 2 plus tan theta 1 divided by tan theta 1 into tan theta 2, which is equal to k. Tan theta 1 means M1, tan theta 2 means M2. Substitute in this. M2 plus M1 divided by M1 M2 is equal to k. M1 plus M2 value we have here. 2x1 y1 divided by x1 square minus a square whole divided by m1 m2 y1 square minus a square divided by x1 square minus a square is equal to k. So in this denominator, in numerator denominator, and here denominator will be cancelled. So we get 2x1 y1 divided by y1 square minus a square is equal to k. Cross multiply 2x1 y1 is equal to k into y1 square minus a square. Therefore, the locus of point P, the locus of point P, whenever they are asking locus, remove x1 y1 and write x comma y, is 2xy is equal to k into y square minus a square. That only they are asking to calculate. This is the locus, the required locus. Dear students, here not only this concept, in this you should remember regarding MSET examination or any competitive examination regarding geometry with respect to the circuits, and in JEE, these two are very important concepts. Sometimes they will give one circle and point. They will ask sum of the slopes or sum of the roots, product of the roots and product of the slopes. Here radius is required, given point is required to calculate these two values. These two are very important in the MSET or JEE. Hi students, in this video I am going to discuss the concept of chord of contact and polar and pole of the circle. See that first one, chord of contact. What is the meaning of chord of contact? First consider a circle. S is equal to 0 it is, and consider one external point x1 y1. Through this point draw the tangents to the circle. S is equal to 0. This line touching the circle at the point A, and draw another tangent from point P to the circle. This circle touches at the point B. The line joining of point of contacts of these tangents is called chord of contact. So line joining of point of contact of these two tangents. For this tangent with respect to this circle, A is point of contact. For this tangent with respect to this circle, B is point of contact. The line joining of point of contact of these two tangents, point of contacts of circle is called chord of contact. Another name for line joining this is chord of contact. So the line joining of point of contacts of these two tangents is called chord of contact. This line is chord of contact, which is denoted by S1 is equal to 0. We know that what is S1. Now I am going to write the formula for chord of contact. The chord of contact of P with respect to S is equal to 0 is S1 equal to 0, that is xx1 plus yy1 plus g into x plus x1 plus f into y plus y1 plus c equal to 0. Suppose if it is not general equation of circle, standard equation of circle, the chord of contact of P of point P with respect to the circle x square plus y square equal to r square or a square is xx1 plus yy1 equal to r square. According to this circle, this is chord of contact. Now come to the concept of pole and polar. What is the meaning of polar? What is the meaning of pole? First, you have to consider a circle. S is equal to 0 with center C, and here one external point we are taking. From this point you draw that one line. This line meets the circle at the points A and B. From these points you have to draw the tangent equations. This is one tangent, this is also another tangent, which are meeting at one point. Suppose the point with the line, it may be like this. This is A1, this is B1. From A1 and B1 you draw the another set of tangents. The point of intersection of these tangents will be like this. The line passing through point of intersection of these tangents is called polar of point P. Polar of point P. This is called polar equation. Polar of P. This is called polar of point P, and this point P is called pole of the circle. Pole of the polar. Pole of the polar. With respect to the circle, S is equal to 0. Once again, I am going to explain. First, consider the circle S is equal to 0 with center C. Here P is a point other than center C. From this point, you draw the line which cuts the circle in the different points A and B respectively. From the A and B, you draw the tangents to the circle which meets at one point. The line joining of point of intersection of the tangents, the point of intersection of tangent form a line. This line is called polar of P. The polar of P is denoted by S1 equal to 0. You know that what is S1 equal to 0. The proof is not important, just you have to remember, it's a very important concept in intermediate maths to be. So very important. So now I am going to write the formula for polar equation. The polar of P, here what I explained, I have given as a definition here, what I explained in this diagram. The polar of P with respect to the circle S is equal to 0 is S1 equal to 0. What is S1 equal to 0? That is xx1 plus yy1 plus g into x plus x1 plus f into y plus y1 plus c equal to 0. Suppose if it is small circle like this previous one pole, the polar of P with respect to the circle x square plus y square equal to r square is xx1 plus yy1 is equal to r square, or we can write as xx1 plus yy1 minus r square equal to 0. Now I am going to give that examples regarding chord of contact, pole and polar. Next example regarding pole. Find the pole of ax plus by plus c equal to 0 when c is not equal to 0 with respect to the circle x square plus y square equal to r square. So how to proceed to calculate the pole of this line with respect to this circle? So see that first let p of x1 comma y1 be the pole of the line ax plus by plus c equal to 0, equation 1, with respect to the circle x square plus y square is equal to r square, equation number 2. So let p of x1 comma y1 be the pole of this given line with respect to the given circle. We know that whenever circle and point is there, the polar of p with respect to this circle we can calculate. The polar of p with respect to equation 2 is, equation 2 means circle, with respect to the circle is s1 equal to 0. This equation, for this circle equation, polar equation s1 equal to 0 already I discussed. Xx1 plus yy1 is equal to r square. So we can write as xx1 plus yy1 minus r square equal to 0. Equation number 3. This is also polar equation. This is also polar equation. So equation 1 and 3 represents the same line. Then the coordinates of the coefficients of x in both the equations, y coefficients in both the equations, and constants in both the equations are in proportional. So in this x coefficient is here x1, here x coefficient is a. In this equation y coefficient is y1 divided by here y coefficient is b, which is equal to here constant is minus r square divided by here constant is c. Equating these two you will get x1 value, equating these two you will get y1 value. Now x1 by a is equal to minus r square by c. That implies x1 is equal to a, we can take this side, minus a r square divided by c. Equating these two, y1 by b is equal to minus r square by c. That implies y1 is equal to minus b r square by c. Therefore, the required pole, the pole p of x1 comma y1 is equal to p of x1 value minus a r square by c comma minus b r square by c. Now I am going to tell some notes regarding this small circle and that line. I will take another line lx plus my plus n is equal to 0 with respect to s is equal to 0 as well as x square plus y square equal to r square. See note 1. These notes are very important regarding 2 marks and 4 marks in circles. The pole of the line lx plus my plus n is equal to 0 with respect to the circle s is equal to x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0 is minus g plus L r square divided by Lg plus mf minus n, comma minus f plus mr square divided by Lg plus mf minus n. This denominator for only second term, you remember that. Whenever it is standard general equation of circle and line lx plus my plus n is equal to 0, this is the formula. Suppose if it is small circle, same line, note 2, the pole of the line lx plus my plus n is equal to 0 with respect to the circle x square plus y square is equal to r square is p of x1 comma y1 is equal to, observe that what is the formula from this to this we are going to get now. The center of the circle is 0 comma 0, that means minus c value 0, minus f value 0. So here we are going to substitute wherever g f is there in this formula, you have to substitute 0 comma 0. So this value goes to be 0, this value 0, this value 0. Now next here f, here g, here f values goes to be 0. Rest of the term Lr square by minus n, that means minus Lr square by n comma minus Mr square by n. This is the formula for finding the pole of this line with respect to small circle. It is very important. This formula for 2 marks, this formula for 4 marks. Now examples for the concept of polar and polar pole with respect to big circle, with respect to big circle. See the first question, find the equation of the polar of 2 comma 3 with respect to the circle x square plus y square plus 6x plus 8y minus 96 equal to 0. First given circle and given point you have to write. Given equation of circle x square plus y square plus 6x plus 8y minus 96 equal to 0. Equation number 1. Here the values of g, f you have to write it. G equal to 2z equal to 6. So g is equal to 3. 2f is equal to, f is equal to, directly I am writing, 2f is equal to 8, f is equal to 4. C is equal to minus 96. Next given point, first step is this one, given point P of 2 comma 3, given point is always x1 y1. Next the formula, the polar of P with respect to equation 1 is S1 equal to 0. Formula we know that S1 equal to 0. Xx1 plus yy1 plus g into x plus x1 plus f into y plus y1 plus c equal to 0. Substitute x1 y1 values as well as c g f values. X into 2 plus y into 3 plus 3 into x plus 2 plus f value is 4 into y plus 3 minus 96 is equal to 0. Now 2x plus 3y plus 3x plus 6 plus 4y plus 12 minus 96 is equal to 0. 2x plus 3x 5x, 3y plus 4y 7y, 6 plus 12 18, minus 96 plus 18 minus 78 is equal to 0. Therefore, the polar of P with respect to the given circle is 5x plus 7y minus 78 equal to 0. Come to the next question. Find the pole of x plus y plus 2 equal to 0 with respect to the circle x square plus y square minus 4x plus 6y minus 12 equal to 0. Given line, given point, given circle. First step, given circle. X square plus y square minus 4x plus 6y minus 12 equal to 0. Equation number 1. Compare with general equation of circle x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. Here the values of g is equal to minus 2, f is equal to 3 and c is equal to minus 12. After getting the values of g, f, c, radius value can calculate. The radius r equal to square root of g square plus f square minus c, which is equal to square root of 4 plus 9 minus of minus 12, which is equal to root 25, which is equal to 5. We got the value of r is 5. After that, given line x plus y plus 2 equal to 0. This compared with lx plus my plus n is equal to 0. Here L is equal to 1, m is equal to 1 and n is equal to 2. After completing of this work, write the formula for the pole of this line with respect to the circle. The pole of equation 1 with respect to the circle two is P of x1 y1 is equal to minus g plus LR square divided by LG plus MF minus n, comma minus F plus MR square divided by LG plus MF minus n. Now substitute the respective values. Minus g, that means minus of minus 2 plus 2 plus L value is 1, R square 5 square, that is 25 divided by R value is 5 here. LG, L value 1, G value is minus 2, so 1 into minus 2. MF, M value is 1, F value is 3, so 1 into 3. Minus n, minus of minus 12 plus 12, comma minus F minus 3 plus M value 1, R square value 25 divided by minus 2 plus 3 plus 12, which is equal to LG plus MF minus n. Minus n means n value is 2, no? So it is minus 2. It's not minus 12. Minus 2. Here also minus 2. So 2 plus 25 divided by minus 4 plus 3, which is equal to minus 1, comma minus 3 plus 25 divided by minus 1, which is equal to 2 minus 25, comma minus 3 minus 25, which is equal to minus 23, comma minus 28. Next question. Show that the area of triangle formed by the two tangents through the point P of x1, y1 to the circle S is equal to x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0, and the chord of contact of P with respect to the circle S is equal to 0 is this one, r into s11 whole power 3 by 2 by s11 plus r square. So they are asking to calculate the area of triangle formed by two tangents and the chord of contact. First, given circle and write that given circle S is equal to x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0, and given point P of x1, y1. So this is the rough diagram. S is equal to 0 be the circle. P of x1, y1 be an external point. From point P, you draw the tangents to the circle. This is one tangent. This tangent touches the circle at the point A, and this tangent touches the circle at the point B. We know the definition of chord of contact. The line joining of point of contacts of these two tangents to the circle is called chord of contact. This is chord of contact. S1 equal to 0. So now they are asking the area of triangle formed by this chord of contact and these two tangents. This area we are going to calculate now. The angle between these two tangents is theta, we are assuming that. Let, before going to write that angle, draw the tangents through a point P to the circle which are PA, PB respectively. These are the two tangents. After the chord of contact of P with respect to the circle S is equal to 0 is, according to this one, is AB equal to 0, chord of contact. After that, after chord of contact, let theta be the angle between these two tangents. Let theta be the angle between the tangents. Then we have tan theta by 2 is equal to R by root S11. We have formula, standard formula. What is the use of this one? I will explain. This is the area of triangle we are going to calculate now. The area of triangle PAB is, in properties of triangle we have formula with respect to the angle. So half into A into B and angle between these two sides, sine angle. So the area of triangle PAB is delta equal to half into, according to this diagram, PA into PB into, including an angle theta, sin theta. From properties of triangles we have this formula. What is PA, what is PB? PA means length of tangent from this point to the circle. Again PB, this is also length of tangent from this point to this circle. This is root S11, this is also root S11. Therefore, half into root S11 into root S11 sin theta we need to calculate. How to calculate sin theta? Sin theta in terms of tan theta by 2. 2 tan theta by 2 divided by 1 plus tan square theta by 2. Substitute tan theta by 2 in this and get the answer. See that half into root S11 into root S11, that is S11. These two will becomes S11. 2 into tan theta by 2 means R by root S11. R by root S11 divided by 1 plus tan square theta by 2. That means the square of that one. R square divided by root S11 whole square. That means S11, which is equal to half into S11. We have to simplify 2R divided by root S11 whole divided by S11 is the LCM. S11 plus R square, which is equal to half into S11 2R divided by root S11 into S11 divided by S11 plus R square. Now here 2 get cancelled. S11 into S11 whole square into R divided by root S11 into S11 plus R square, which is equal to R into S11 whole square root S11 means S11 whole power 1 by 2. That will become into the numerator, it will becomes S11 whole power minus 1 by 2 whole divided by R square plus S11, which is equal to R into bases are equal, power should be added. 4 minus 1, 3. So S11 whole power 3 by 2 divided by R square plus S11. So the area of triangle formed by the tangents and the chord of contact is R into S11 whole power 3 by 2 divided by R square plus S11. Example for previous problem, how they are going to ask the question related to the previous concept. Tangents are drawn to the circle x square plus y square equal to 16 from the point P of 3 comma 5. Find the area of the triangle formed by these tangents and the chord of contact of P. We know that the area of triangle formed by the two tangents as well as the chord of contact to the respective circle. So this is the rough diagram like previous problem. This is the tangents. This is the given point 3 comma 5. We can take as x1 y1. Join of these two, this is chord of contact. Chord of contact. This area we are going to calculate now. This is the shaded region. This shaded region we are calculating now. So first given circle S is equal to x square plus y square. Instead of writing equal to 16 we can take the sign minus 16 equal to 0. Put that equation number 1. And given point, next step, given point P of 3 comma 5, we will write it as x1 and y1. Now write that formula for that. The area of triangle formed by the tangents and the chord of contact to the circle is delta equal to R into S11 whole power 3 by 2 whole divided by R plus S11, R square plus S11. So, what are the values are required here? Radius and S11 value is required to calculate that area. So, one by one we have to calculate. First, radius of the circle you can calculate. Here, circle is x square plus y square is equal to 16. X square plus y square is equal to R square. So, that implies comparing these two, R square is equal to 16. So, R is equal to 4. We got it. Next, R square is required, R is also required. Next, S11 value we are calculating. S11 is equal to x1 square plus y1 square according to the given circle. S11 means wherever x comma y is there, x1 y1 you have to replace. X1 square plus y1 square, that 16 also can take this and minus 16. Don't put right equal to 0. S11 at what point we are calculating? 3 comma 5. S11 at 3 comma 5. That means wherever x1 y1 is there, you have to replace with 3 and 5. 3 square plus 5 square minus 16, which is equal to 9 plus 25 minus 16. 25 plus 9 is 34 minus 16, which is equal to 18. So now S11 value is 18. After that, we can write it as the value directly, S11 whole power 3 by 2 also. S11 whole power 3 by 2 is equal to 18 whole power 3 by 2. We can simplify here only. This can be written as 9 into 2 whole power 3 by 2. 9 can be written as 3 square into 2 power 3 by 2. So 3 square means 3 square whole power 3 by 2. 2 to get cancelled, 3 power 3. 2 power 3 by 2. 3 power 3 is 27 into 2 power 3 by 2 means 2 root 2. That information you have to write it. Otherwise directly also you can substitute. Now these values substitute in this required. Therefore the required area delta equal to r into s11 whole power 3 by 2 divided by r square plus s11, which is equal to r value is what, 4 into s11 whole power 3 by 2, we got it as the value 27 into 2 into root 2 divided by r square means 16 plus s11 value is 18, which is equal to 4 2s are 8 into 27 into root 2 divided by 16 plus 34 is 18 is 34. So we can calculate by 2 table. We can write it as 2 4s are 2 17s, 27 into 4. It is 108 root 2 divided by 17. Therefore, the area of triangle is 108 by into root 2 divided by 17 square units. Next, chord of contact and polar equation and angle between the tangents. The related questions I am going to discuss now. See the question. Find the condition that the tangents drawn from the origin to the circle, general equation of circle, be perpendicular to each other. They are asking to calculate condition. Two tangents are perpendicular. So first given circle S is equal to x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. We know that radius of this circle. Here, the radius of the circle. The radius of the circle r equal to square root of g square plus f square minus c. And given point 0, 0. So to calculate angle between the tangents is, we have the formula. We have tan theta by 2 is equal to r by root s11. We need to calculate s11 value according to this given point. First, s11 is according to this circle is x1 square plus y1 square plus 2gx1 plus 2fy1 plus c. S11 at what point? Origin. S11 at 0, 0. So wherever x1, y1 is there, you have to replace with 0, 0. So all the terms goes to be 0 except c. So this value is equal to c. Therefore, S11 is equal to c. After that, these values, r value and S11 value, substitute in this. And since the angle between the tangents is right angle perpendicular to each other, means the meaning is theta equal to 90. Substitute in this. Tan of 90 by 2 is equal to r value root of g square plus f square minus c divided by root c. S11 value is equal to c. So 90 by 2 means tan 45 is equal to root of g square plus f square minus c by root c. Tan 45 is 1. So cross multiply root c is equal to root of g square plus f square minus c. Squaring on both sides. So c is equal to g square plus f square minus c. Minus c we can take this side. 2c is equal to g square plus f square. This is the condition, the given two tangents to be perpendicular to each other. G square plus f square is equal to 2c. Otherwise c we can take the side. G square plus c square f square minus 2c is equal to 0. Even like this also we can write it. Come to the next question. Find the chord of contact of 0, 5 with respect to the circle x square plus y square minus 5x plus 4y minus 2 equal to 0. Chord of contact means s1 equal to 0. For s1 equal to 0, what values we need to calculate? G, f and c values. And given point is x1, y1. So first given circle, x square plus y square minus 5x plus 4y minus 2 equal to 0. Equation number 1. Here, directly I am writing, compared with general equation of circle, 2z is equal to minus 5. So, z is equal to minus 5 by 2. F is equal to 2f is equal to 4, f is equal to 2, c is equal to minus 2. And given point 0, 5, this is x1, y1. After that, you write the chord of contact formula. The chord of contact of 0, 5 with respect to equation 1 is s1 equal to 0. That is xx1 plus yy1 plus g into x plus x1 plus f into y plus y1 plus c equal to 0. Now these values substitute in this. X into 0 plus y into 5 minus 5 by 2 into x plus 0 plus 2 into y plus 5 minus 2 equal to 0. So this value goes to be 0. 5y minus 5x by 2 plus 2y plus 10 minus 2 equal to 0. So it will become 8. So taking LCM directly, 10y minus 5x plus 4y plus 16 equal to 0. Now minus 5x plus 14y plus 16 equal to 0 multiplied throughout by minus, it will becomes 5x minus 14y minus 16 equal to 0. This is the chord of contact of this point with respect to the given circle. Come to the last question here. Find the polar of 3, minus 1 with respect to the circle x 2x square plus 2y square equal to 11. First given circle 2x square plus 2y square is equal to 11. We can write it as x square plus y square is equal to 11 by 2. It is looking like x square plus y square equal to r square. Equation number 1. Next given point 3, minus 1 x1, y1. So the polar equation they are asking. Already I discussed that formula. The polar of P with respect to the small circle x square plus y square equal to r square is xx1 plus yy1 minus r square equal to 0 or equal to r square. So the polar of 3, minus 1 with respect to x square plus y square equal to 11 by 2 is xx1 plus yy1 minus equal to 11 by 2. In place of x1, y1, 3, minus 1 substitute. So x into 3 plus y into minus 1 is equal to 11 by 2. So cross multiply here 2 with 6x minus 2y is equal to 11. 6x minus 2y minus 11 equal to 0. Next question. This question is important for 4 marks in the boards. See that. Find the pole x minus 2y plus 22 equal to 0 with respect to the circle x square plus y square minus 5x plus 8y plus 6 equal to 0. We have the formula. The pole of the line lx plus my plus n is equal to 0 with respect to the circle x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0 is, we have the formula. What formula that is? Px1 y1 is equal to minus g plus lr square divided by lg plus mf minus n, comma, this is completely x coordinate, minus f plus mr square divided by lg plus mf minus n. This formula we are going to apply to get the pole of that line. But what values are required to calculate from this data? G, F and R. R means R square also, radius. From this circle we will get it. And L, M, N values from the given line we are going to get it. First step, given line x minus 2y plus 22 equal to 0, equation number 1, and compare with Lx plus My plus N is equal to 0. Here L is equal to 1, M is equal to minus 2 and N is equal to 22. After that, given circle, first step is over, come to the second step, given circle. X square plus y square minus 5x plus 8y plus 6 is equal to 0. Equation number 2. Here, if you compare with general equation of circle, here 2z equal to minus 5, 2f equal to 8 and c is equal to 6. G is equal to minus 5 by 2, f is equal to 4, c is equal to 6. So radius r is equal to root of g square plus f square minus c, which is equal to square root of g square. G square means minus 5 by 2 whole square, 25 by 4, plus f square, 4 square, 16, minus c, c value is 6. So if you calculate, 4 is the LCM, 25 plus 64 minus 24, which is equal to square root of 64 minus 24 is 30, 30 plus 6 is 65 divided by 4. 40 plus 25 is 65 by 4. We cannot 4 we cannot write outside. Why? Because r square is required, not r value. So r square is equal to 65 by 4. And one more important thing you have to remember, in this both the terms in x coordinate and y coordinate, second term in both the terms is common, Lg plus Mf minus L. That value also I am calculating here. Lg plus Mf minus N. Lg, L value is what? 1 into G value is minus 5 by 2. Mf value, M value is minus 2 into F value is 4 minus N, minus 22. So minus 5 by 2, minus 8, minus 22. So it is minus 30, minus 5 by 2, minus 30, minus 5, minus 60 by 2. Ultimately, by 2 here. Minus 5 minus 60 by 2, which is equal to minus 65 by 2. So the value of Lg plus Mf minus N is equal to minus 65 by 2. Ultimately this value directly can substitute there. So next step here, before writing this formula, one proper step, the pole of the line, equation 1 according to this question, with respect to equation 2, with respect to the circle, equation 2 is, this is the formula, minus z. So minus of minus 5 by 2 plus 5 by 2, minus z means plus Lr square, L value is 1, R square value is 65 by 1 into 65 by 4 divided by Lg plus Mf minus N, already we calculated, that value is minus 65 by 2. Comma minus F, that means minus 4 plus Mr square, M value is what? Minus 2 into R square, 65 by 4 divided by minus 65 by 2. Here 2 ones are, 2 twos are, here minus 65 by 2, here minus 65 by 2. 5 by 2, 65 get cancelled. Denominator of a denominator to become numerator. So minus into plus is minus, 2 by 4 will come, it is 1 by 2, comma minus 4, minus get cancelled, plus 1, which is equal to 5 by 2 minus 1 by 2 is 4 by 2, comma minus 4 plus 1 is minus 3. So 4 by 2 means 2, comma minus 3. Therefore, the pole of the given line with respect to the given circle is 2 comma minus 3.